Another thing, going back to decisions and responsibility, one of the things that I hate having to decide about these days is personal hygiene. You know, when I was younger, it was a fairly simple thing. My mother would buy the products and I would use it and it was okay. Now there's so many products that you need to decide between. There's hair wash, there's hairspray, there's conditioner, there's shampoo, there's gel, there's whatever, there's body wash, there's body foam, there's conditioners for your body as well, there's face wash, there's face scrub, which is apparently a different thing, there's manicures, there's pedicures, you have to take care of all of that. Remember when there was just soap? Right? Everything used to just be soap. You wanted to clean your face, soap. You wanted to clean your hair, soap. You want to clean your bum, soap. It was all just soap, man. And now we've brought all of these things into the mix. Why? Just to make our lives more complicated, right? And it doesn't stop there. There's so many questions that you have to answer for yourself as well. Like, one of the biggest questions facing young adults all over the world today: am I a DC fan or a Marvel fan? Am I right? You can't just be on the fence about that. You have to decide, am I a DC fan or a Marvel fan? You can't be both, because you're that asshole who's not really a fan but just going along with popular culture. And you have no decisions in brain for yourself. You're just a douchebag following everyone, right? So you have to decide. You have to decide Marvel or DC. And I thought about this. I said, okay, fine, I want to decide. It's about time. And I sat down to try and decide. But then I realized that every single decision is connected to each other. I can't just say Marvel or DC, because every single thing that comes out of Marvel or DC is connected to some other question, until you're all jumbled up in a mess. I'll give you an example, my personal example, okay? I sat down to decide DC or Marvel, and I realized that my choice between DC and Marvel determines what kind of mood I'm in that day. Am I in a happy-go-lucky kind of mood, or am I in a dark mood, right? The kind of mood I'm in that day determines the kind of porn I watch in the evening to unwind. Right? Obviously. Am I going to watch dirty, angry porn, or am I going to watch happy, sensual porn? The kind of porn that I watch, the kind of porn that I get addicted to, then determines what kind of a dirty sexual pervert I am. Do I wear condoms or not when I have sex? Right? Do I wear condoms or not when I have sex? Then determines whether I'm okay with having babies or not. Right? Now, all of this talk about sex and babies is making me hungry, so I have to figure out what I want to eat. Now, what I eat then determines whether I'm a healthy individual or a fat guy. Whether I'm a healthy individual or a fat guy determines how much exercise I have to do. How much exercise I have to do determines how strong I am. How strong I am determines how many people I can take on in a fight, which somehow goes back to Marvel or DC.